Hi Pisces, this is Lady T with your Pisces Vibes message for May 2023. Before we get started, I hope that everybody has a wonderful Memorial weekend. I hope it's full of, great times, great food, fun, laughter, peace, joy, and happiness. Let's go ahead and get into your energy. But before that, I want to say thank you for all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, your support in any kind of way. Well, I want to grow the channel. I like doing readings. If you look at my channel, I've done readings for over a year and a half, 2 years now. And I've never had a lot of people follow me, but I do them because I like to do them. And if I can put out anything, if I just say one thing that helps you, that's really all I care about. So let's go ahead and get into it, Pisces. Okay, center energy, nine of coins. Independent, loving, abundant kind of thing. Great energy, right? Crowning energy, Eight of Swords all up in your head. You are putting yourself in this place with thoughts and thinking, overthinking, fear, something going on here. Why are you all up in your head? The world. Because maybe you want the world. Maybe you are having wishes, hopes, dreams, and desires. And you are just so caught up in, how you're going to get there kind of thing, right? Four of Wands, wanting stability, happiness, joy, celebration as you move forward. Hold on. Let's back up. Crowning energy, undermining energy is the sun. So, not happy though, not seeing something clearly, something, okay? Because what led up to this is you want happiness, joy, stability, okay? You really want these things, but there is some deception, whether it's self-deception or deception of others around you. Let's go ahead and see what else we're getting. First, we're going to get into your, these are the Shaman Dream Oracle messages. The first one we have here is Winter's Dream Gestation Period. So you are in a cocoon right now. Things are growing, and you may not be seeing much happen right now, but things are happening behind the scenes. You've got a 63, which is a 9 there. So things are coming to an end almost with that, right? Because that's a 9. We have another 9, which is Eyes of the Eagle, rising above the fray. So this is about being calm in the midst of storm. This is about not getting caught up in the petty, okay? The gossip, all that kind of stuff as you move forward. So we got 9-9 there. Then we have a 2 in the challenge position, beloved, radical acceptance. This is about radical acceptance either of the situation of yourself or others. We've got a 4 here, caterpillar, opportunity. So again, I just brings me right back to the gestation. Things are going to get ready to come in for you. You may not know it though, okay? Because you've got to continue through the gestation and come out on the other side. So next we have a 5. So we've got 4, 5, 2, and 9-9. Here we have a 5 in the challenge position as well. Spirit of river, movement toward adventure. So this is about dealing with the emotions, the release, so that you can move forward unencumbered. But it's in the challenge position right now because you're still in this state. You're still going through this. Next we have another. We've got 7 here. So this is with the 25, Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. So this is about allowing peace, rest, and renewal so that you can move into this next phase with the energy needed. And then we have here another 9. So you got 999. You might want to look that up. We've got repairing the veil, forgiveness of self first, right? And forgiveness of others. Because a lot of times we're trying to forgive everybody else, but we leave ourselves out because we think we're not part of the equation. But before you can forgive others, you must forgive yourself as well. So here, let's move into the Oracle of the 7 Energies, or 7 Energies Oracle, or whatever it's called. It's something like that. I want to say it's Oracle of the 7 Energies, though. Okay, we have some reversals here. The first one we have here that is in reverse is a 12, which is a 3, bearing fruit. So right now, things aren't bearing fruit yet because you're still in that gestation phase, so not yet. divine timing. We've got also next in the reverse 29, which is 11, awakening genius. Again, you're still in the gestation phase. You don't know what you don't know yet. You haven't been given that information yet, is what I'm getting. We've got 30 here, which is a 3, shining through. So this is when you come out of the phase and you're cracked open. Your heart is cracked open with the light, with the love, okay? Stepping into loving yourself again, even. Next, we have a 38, another 11, okay? So you've got 11, 11 here. Endless possibilities, and stepping into understanding that you have endless possibilities, believing that, understanding that again. Next, we have a 20, a merry motive. This is about intentions. This is about having good intentions. This is about walking in your next phase of life with love, peace, and joy for everyone, including yourself. We've got 28, which is a 10. So we have 11, 10. I think we had a 9 up here too. Okay, there's the 11. No, we had a 3. No, okay. We've had broken open, another one of being cracked wide open. So you've got, you're going through, again, the gestation. You're going to come out on the other side. You're going to be giving the birth with the broken open, with the endless possibilities, with a shining through. You've got a lot of messages of opening here, okay? Being in a place to receive, being in a place to have balance and give also. We've got great and full. This is the rejuvenation, the refilling of the cup, the renewal, the rejuvenation of love, of everything that maybe life has taken from you. And then into me, I see, again, loving what you see, loving yourself, seeing the true you, the authentic you, the brand new you. Okay. Next, we're going to move into the, let's see here. These are the Globe messages. First one we have here is 8, new start, trust. We've got fear, self-sabotage, doubt. This is, to me, a dark night of the soul. This is about going through all those emotions. This is about cleansing that, releasing all of that thinking, the behavior, anything that's causing fear, doubt, self-sabotage, right? Understanding that so you can move beyond it. Next, we have free will, divine alignment, karmic cycle, destiny. Okay. So again, closing out the cycle, understanding it's a cycle, learning the lessons. Okay. Taking the wisdom with you, leaving the pain. Next, we have energy vampire. So either you not being an energy vampire or not allowing somebody else to treat you like an energy vampire, where they're just sucking the life out of you. We've got 111 here, red, obsessive, controlling, 333, 10, 10, 10, cheater, abusive, narcissist, red flags, right? So pay attention to red flags. Don't be this obsessive, narcissistic, controlling person. If you have been in the past, don't allow cheater. Do not allow abusive. Love on yourself, okay? This is about really seeing some things for what they are, understanding that with the radical acceptance. I think we had that card. I think we had the radical acceptance up here. But seeing things the way that they are, accepting them the way that they are. If you did this, accepting that. If somebody else did this, accepting that. But in all things, forgiveness. Next, we have challenge position, married. Let's make an official, wifey, hubby, engaged, long-term, bae. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who's married. Maybe you want to get married. You did have the 4 of Swords over there, which is typically a twin flame marriage next level card. So you could be in this position where you want this, or you're already in this position where you are married. We have 11th house society, air fixed, Uranus, Saturn, Aquarius. So it could be, this could be affecting your 11th house. It could also be you have Aquarius in your chart, or the person you're dealing with is an Aquarius. Next, we have masculine, divine, feminine here. This is that balance. Remember, we talked about that. And then we have yes. So take action. Okay. So this is about you moving forward, you understanding what needs to be done because you're going to be spiritually led. You're going to be very sure of what you do, and don't take any steps if you're not. Next, we're going to move into the Renegade Mama Women's Empowerment deck messages. And I use a lot of feminine decks in this reading just for the simple fact I was led to. But again, I really had the epiphany before I started this series, even was that we are all going through a time where we are balancing the divine masculine, divine feminine within us. And that's confirmation with that card blowing over like that. Here in the reverse, I forgive and release to allow for my own healing. I let karma take care of the details. So this is about you understanding that you need to forgive and release. You need to allow spirit to handle the rest. You just need to surrender to the journey. Next, we have again in the reverse. Everyone has a different path in life. That's okay. I celebrate uniqueness in my lives. So this is about understanding that everybody's unique. You're unique, everybody else is, and this is about allowing people to be who they are. Not being controlling, because remember, we have that here. I am a spiritual being having a human experience. I can achieve anything. Again, endless possibilities right here. Excuse me, confirmation. Stepping into that energy, knowing it to be true. I enjoy the ups and downs in everyday life. Only the present moment is real. So understanding you can't live in the past, you can't change it. You have really no say over the future because all you have is now. So how you act now determines your future. If you're too busy living in the future, you're not focused on the now. So things pass you by, you miss things. So pay attention there. Now, we've got 3 cards in the challenge position. How will this make me look? Can I create that within myself first? Clothing does not define who I am. So really stepping out of the materialism of the world, knowing that you are beautiful just the way that you are, that, it's the beauty inside that people are going to really, really resonate with. Yeah, you can look good on the outside, but what is your inside looking like? And understanding that you need to, it's more about it's not about the superficial. Okay, you want to have the beauty radiate outwardly, is what the goal is. Next, we have I trust my intuition challenge position again. So maybe you again feeling, confused with this 8 of Swords there, right? So you're not trusting your position. So you need to go with your intuition, go within and start to trust. Start to ask questions, ask for signs. And when you get those signs, pay attention. And next we have keeping life simple creates more for genuine space, happiness, and emotional freedom. Again, we have things, we have all kinds of things, and things can be very distracting. So it's about keeping things simple, getting back to the things that are really joyful when we get back to simple things. The more stuff we have, the more complicated our life is, the more cluttered it is. And that doesn't mean that it's better. Okay. Next, we've got the high vibe messages, and the first one we have here is compliments. Make someone else happy by sharing kind words. Doing so will make you happy, because when you genuinely share with other people, it does bring you a sense of happiness within yourself because you're being your authentic self at that point. Beep, buzz. Bring awareness to your day. Every time you hear a beep or a buzz from your phone or computer, take a conscious breath. So this is about being in the present. We've got heart love in the challenge position. Feel and receive warm energy into your heart. Say the words, I love you, and imagine those words going into the back of your heart, just between your shoulder blades, filling yourself up. This is the purest act of self-love. Practice love daily. You want love, you've got to be love. You've got to be the thing that you want to draw to you. Ask yourself, get curious and ask yourself these questions. What does it feel like when I feel good in my body? What does joy feel like to me? What would it feel like if I were able to receive joy and love? What would it feel like in my body if I were a high vibrational being? Get curious, ask questions, and then notice how your body changes. So this is about getting in touch with how your body feels so you know how emotions have an impact on your body. High vibe attractions. Attract high vibrations to yourself, run around the house excited about life. Doing so puts the law of attraction in play. When you want something good to happen to you, moping around the house and complaining will not get you closer. Get excited about something. Pretend to be excited about something. This raises your vibration, makes you feel good inside, and naturally attracts other high vibe energies. So what you put out will automatically be drawn back to you. Here we have body movement in the reverse. So this is about you need to move your body. Moving your body dissipates stagnant energy and increases your vibration. Walk, run, swim, dance, or any type of movement. Just do it. So get your body moving. Letters. Write a letter to your future self. What advice would you give? What questions would you ask? So writing might be very therapeutic for you. So start asking yourself questions and just free write whatever the answer is. Don't qualify it. Don't try to, dot all the I's and cross all the T's. Just write. It says money. Think of money as a resource. Like air, you breathe in and breathe out. There is always enough air. Most people never feel as if they have enough money. There is always a feeling of lack around the world. So change the word. Try calling money a different name. I pay my bills with green energy. I have enough resources to pay my bills. I am so happy I have enough pink bananas. Notice that when you change the word, you change the energetic connection to the money. So change the word or the thinking you have around money. Singing and toning. Singing is a great way to move energy and elevate your vibe. Can't sing? Try toning. Place the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Then pick a note, any note, and start to sing or say it. Pitch doesn't matter, just make a sound and move the energy. So really about moving a lot of stagnant energy right now. Next, we have barefoot in the reverse. It says walk barefoot. Take off your shoes and feel the ground inside or outside. For full benefit, walk on a natural surface like grass, or imagine walking barefoot on a warm beach. Connecting with the ground charges your body and your earth's energy and its natural good vibrations. So again, spending time outside, walking on the bare grass or by the beach, the ocean. We all run negative tapes in our heads, so we use affirmations. Change the tape by telling yourself positive stories. I am an amazing person. I love my life. Good luck follows me. I embrace my magnificence. I am a high vibrational being. I create affirming thoughts. I deserve love. I am joyful. I am beautiful. And I have an abundance of self-worth. So using affirmations can raise your vibration. And then the more you say them, the more you believe them, and it changes your thinking. But it takes some time and you have to be consistent. Journal was in the reverse. When you need to get ideas and emotions out, write them down. Holding in thoughts and emotion causes the energy to become stagnant in your body. Let the energy out and let it flow. We've had numerous messages about that, but this is another way to do it. Again, in the reverse, someone new. Talk to someone new. Even the simplest connections increase your feeling of community and trust. Ask a stranger their name. Ask them a question about themselves. It will bring a smile to their face, which will increase your vibe. So again, stepping outside of the comfort zone a little bit by talking to somebody completely new. It doesn't have to be a lengthy conversation. Just do something different. Again, nature in the reverse. So this is about getting out in nature. Go outside and breathe the fresh air. Nature is perfection within its imperfection. It is magical. A forest needs old trees and new trees. It is a perfect balance. Immerse yourself in the middle of it all. Know that you are perfectly placed just where you are. So this to me is grow where you're planted and understand the beautiful intricacies and interwovenness of nature in how everything works together. That is how we are supposed to work in the world, on the planet, right? Because we are all interconnected. We just see the differences, but spirit doesn't see any differences. They created us to work together, but we have gotten away from that. Now we have Shazam in the reverse. What words tickle your fancy? Pull them out, say them, play with them. So this is about, again, stepping outside of you, breaking that energy, that negative energy, that low energy around you, getting rid of it, and doing all different kinds of things to do it. This is another way. With the hula hoop, swing your hips as if you were using a hula hoop. Start by going clockwise, then go counterclockwise, then make the figure eights. Do this for 1 minute. This movement will bring your energy down from your head and into your body, increasing your creative energy. So this is to help with creative flow and ideas. Last, we're going to move into the high tribe or high vibe. What is this called again? I don't know. I always mess this one up. High tribe oracle. And we will use this as your last deck. Let me just make sure they're all in the upright. That way if they flip over, then it's because they were flipped over naturally and not because I had them in the deck wrong. Yeah, I knew there's some still in here that were in the reverse. Give me just a second. Stuff is a little hard to separate. They like to stick together. Okay, I think we're good. We'll see. Okay, Spirit, go ahead and let's get some last messages for Pisces here, please. Messages for Pisces. Okay, one last one. Okay, Spirit, go ahead and give me some messages for Pisces. Let them fall out or flip over completely. Thank you. Last go around. Anything else? Okay. That's it. All right, no particular order. We're just going to pick these up and try to keep them in the same position as when they came out. Because some came out in the challenge, some came in upside down, some came in sideways. Okay. Okay, the first one here is strategy 37, which is a 10. So this is about in the reverse. So perhaps not having the plan yet, not having an idea. Remember, you are in the gestation phase. So maybe you haven't even really come out yet to even have the ideas yet. Okay, so understanding that. So take it slow. Next, we have the magic carpet. This is number 5 in the reverse. Again, believing in magic, believing in spirit, believing in hopes, dreams, and desires. Okay, believing in yourself even. Stargazer, this is about being caught up in the beauty and the mystical, magical nighttime energy here. So spending some time outside, gazing at the stars even. We've got Freedom Goddess. This is about walking in the authenticity of yourself. Beautiful sun, okay, shining your light, okay, stepping into your passion and creativity again. We've got raising the frequency, again, high vibes, changing your thinking, therefore changing your thoughts, therefore changing your life. 4, we've got animal wisdom. Again, knowing that animals can bring messages, they can bring healing, and so understanding your relationship with animals at this time. The magic of transparency, being vulnerable, being truthful, being transparent. Okay. The artist way, being creative, passionate, who you are, even energetically. Next, we have number 20, which is a 2, constant kindness, and this was in the reverse. So being kind, okay, kind to yourself, kind to others, practicing that on a daily basis. We have 3 here with the divine gypsy, understanding you're magical, understanding you have gifts just like everyone else, and learning that, I guess, because it's in the reverse, so maybe you don't think you do. We've got 8, waiting in the reverse, not wanting to wait, being impatient. We've got balance in the reverse, not balanced right now, feeling very unbalanced right now. So again, getting out into nature, doing things to get back into balance. Next, we have in the challenge position, 6, your future self. So to me, this is about connecting with your future self, coming into balance with your future self, listening to your future self. We also have 35 in the challenge position, which is prayer. So getting into a more habitual ritual, even with prayer, asking for assistance. We've got 33 heavenly connections. So to me, this is a couple of different messages coming in. This is your spiritual team. Heavenly connections can also be 3D experiences, meaning our relationships with others, and wanting that to be heavenly connections, spiritual connections that are in alignment, right? But also, to me, this is about the balance within yourself, spiritual connection within you. Okay, we've got a leap of faith, so taking a chance, taking a risk, okay, going for it. We have 4, peace on earth, wanting that for yourself and everyone else. We've got the healer, understanding you can heal, understanding you can heal others, potentially even with the 6 here. We've got matters of the heart, another 6. So this is about forgiving. This is about loving. This is about wanting love, giving love, and understanding you deserve it. Understanding that others do as well. We've got 28, stop and smell the roses. Again, enjoying the journey. We've got 16, which is a 7, which is the sun goddess in the challenge position. So again, learning how to shine your light, knowing that you have a light, being transparent, allowing for, even getting out in the sun, because the sun is also healing in its own self here. So getting out into those rays, and then also illuminating things. We also have celebrate your gifts in the challenge position, which is a 10, which is starting over with new beginnings. So understanding that you have gifts and appreciating them and not feeling some kind of negative way about them. And next we have 25, change of scenery. And so this is about perhaps just even getting away for a little bit, getting a change of scenery to renew and replenish. And then the last couple here, we have prosperity, which is a 5. So this is about change, changing your mindset, changing how you do things, how you feel about money even. And then the last one is in the pink. So this is about allowing love for yourself, self-love first, before you can step into the divine relationship you may want, coming into balance within yourself so that you can have a balanced relationship with another even. Okay, so I do hope that this helps you, Pisces. Much love and light, Lady T.